Good morning and welcome to your Friday 5 for 5. I want to ask you a question this morning. What do you do when a storm comes? Do you like to sit on the porch maybe and watch it roll in, taking in the smells and enjoying the breeze? Or does a storm inspire fear within you? Well, has a storm ever inspired you to write a poem or maybe even a song? Well, this morning, I want to share with you the story of a famous hymn that was actually inspired by a storm. You see, in 1885, a minister in Sweden by the name of Carl Boberg wrote and published a poem, O Stor Gud, or in English, O Great God. The poem was set to music, but it remained relatively obscure. Well, in the early 1920s, an English missionary by the name of Stuart Hine, who was serving in Poland, heard the Russian version of Boberg's poem sung to a Swedish melody, and he was really moved by the poem. Well, while he was ministering in the rugged and beautiful Carpathian Mountains, he was inspired to modify and expand the words of Boberg's poem in English and to make his own arrangement of the melody. The result of this was the hymn that we know and love today, How Great Thou Art. Hine actually composed the first verse when he was caught out in a thunderstorm in a Carpathian village. Listen to these words. O Lord my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the worlds thy hands have made. I see the stars. I hear that rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe displayed. He went on to write the second and third verse soon after, but he actually didn't add that fourth verse until 1948 when he was back in England. A year later, Hine published the hymn in his own Russian gospel magazine called Grace and Peace, which was circulated among refugees in 15 countries. Well, British missionaries began to spread the song to former British colonies in Africa and India, and as it would happen, it found its way to the United States, where it was officially copyrighted, published, and recorded. Well, within 5 years of its appearance in a single magazine, How Great Thou Art was one of the most popular hymns in the world. And all because a missionary saw God's glory in a thunderstorm. Are you able to see God's glory in a thunderstorm? Are you able to rest in Him even in the storm? I want you to remember today that God is the creator of the thunderstorm, but He is also our shelter from the storms of life. I hope you have a great weekend, and we look forward to seeing you this Sunday morning at 10:45 for worship. Have a great day. Bye-bye.